Trump has revealed details about his older sister Ivanka Trump's first crush, and it turns out he isn't exactly the biggest supporter of their father, President Donald Trump. The 41-year-old offers a glimpse into the siblings' teenage years in his new memoir, Under Siege, which was released earlier this week on October 14th. Eric shared that Ivanka had a crush on Guns N' Roses frontman Axl Rose when she was younger. She had a signed Axl Rose poster in her room in Trump Tower, her first crush, with tattoos, the trademark bandana tied around his head, ripped jeans, and leather jacket, he penned. Eric recalled his sister being a fan of the musician while flying on a plane with his family on Election Day last year in November. The song November Rain by Guns N' Roses was playing as the family traveled from Michigan to Palm Beach. Ivanka's teenage obsession with Guns N' Roses isn't all that surprising given the band's rise to fame in the late 80s and early 90s, right around the time she was coming of age. She graduated from Choate Rosemary Hall, a prestigious college preparatory boarding school, in 2000. However, Axl Rose has been openly critical of Ivanka's father, Donald Trump, who was first elected as 45th President of the United States in 2016. He secured a second term in office late last year. During a 2016 Guns N' Roses concert in Mexico City, the band invited fans on stage to smash a piñata made to resemble Donald Trump, making their stance unmistakably clear. Axl also personally called out Ivanka on social media in 2018 after she publicly defended her father amid accusations of inappropriate behavior. "I think it's a pretty inappropriate question to ask a daughter if she believes the accusers of her father when he's affirmatively stated there's no truth to it," she told NBC News. "What's inappropriate is Ivanka Trump being part of the White House administration," wrote Axl in response on X at the time. In 2020, the frontman took to Twitter to express his disdain for the Trump administration. "My disdain for our current administration and what I perceive as its threat to our democracy is no secret," he penned. "I'm not all that active with social media, and though I more than appreciate anyone who takes an interest in something I might post, I don't really have an interest in how many followers or retweets etc. I have. My political or social issue posts aren't about me. They're about the issue." Axl went on to explain that his posts had been coming from a sense of outrage, obligation, and responsibility to say something at times when I feel not to as being complicit, as opposed to a desire for attention or self-promotion. He shared that he was just a citizen with opinions who believes in my heart that ultimately I want what's best for not just our country, but for humanity. Ivanka and her husband Jared Kushner tied the knot back in 2009 and welcomed their daughter, Arabella Rose, in New York City on July 17, 2011. The couple share two other children, Joseph Frederick and Theodore James.